Like, and from the beginning, here we just got it out. There we go. It's happened. And we're live! Hello and welcome to tonight's stream. This is a rulebook of Curio, designed by Ian Zang and published by WizKids Games. This is a sponsored stream brought to you by Ian Zang, the designer of Curio. He gave Steve and I, he's a friend of ours, asterisk. Ian is a friend of ours.
Wait, he's an asterisk friend? Or asterisk, he's a friend?
Asterisk, he's a friend.
Okay.
Yeah. But Ian, this is Ian's, most recent published game, and he's really excited about it. And Steve played it at Origins one night at 3 a.m. with a bunch of people and had a blast. And I had to drive the car home because they were all so into talking about this game still. So Ian was later like, if I just give you a copy, would you guys play it? And we were like, yeah, we'll play it. And then we played it, and I was like, we should stream it. So that's why we're streaming Curio.
Before we start streaming...
We're on camera now.
Oh, I was going to say I probably should update the designer name.
Did you not update the designer name?
I did.
What does it say? Is it going to be inoffensive?
It's not offensive.
Okay. There we go. Cool. Good. Cool. So, for those that don't know, Curio is a cooperative game that takes 3 to 10 minutes to play once you know it. I'm going to go over the rules, and so the first game would obviously take a little longer because you have to learn all that stuff, but it's a co-op puzzle game. Hey, Catstep! Hey, Nerf! And so what that means is that it's sort of the story is that we're all in some sort of temple or tomb, and we're trapped in different rooms, and we're talking to each other through, I don't know, air holes or something, and we have to solve each other's puzzles using clues from each other's, hidden cards to try and escape. And you win if you beat the game in a certain amount of time, and the amount of time that you have is dependent on the number of players that you're playing, and then you can get points if you are quick enough. And so Steve and I won last night, but we lost still. Well, we won.
We won with 0 points.
With 0 points.
We got out of the temple, but not
we didn't
spectacular.
We didn't. We're not going down in history books for acquiring anything. But so that's the story of what this game is. The game is for 2 to 4 players. There are 4 puzzles, types of puzzles in the game, and then there's a 5th module that is the timer element. And so I'm going to go ahead and talk about each of the puzzle types individually, and then we're going to play. And we're going to actually play all of the puzzles in this stream in a couple different games. So you'll see how everything works through the game. But because there's only 3 of us, we're going to have to play at least 2 games to get all the puzzles in. So there's that. So, dun-da-da. So Curio, I'll start with kind of the overview. So everybody has a shield. Behind this shield, we're going to put answer cards or clue cards. So there are 4 modules that have cards. These are the puzzles. And each of these cards has clues on them that tell us about the puzzle. What we need to remove, what we need to do. And there's a word that is you're trying to get the other person to guess via doing some deduction and manipulation of different elements for each puzzle. So this puzzle right here, this deck, belongs to these shapes, and this requires 3 players to do this one puzzle. So 2 players are solving the puzzle together, and the 3rd player is giving the clue. So this one we'll probably do a little later. Then we have this module, which has it's a deck, but the cards are a little different, and they mean different things. And so in this one, what you're doing is you have a booklet, and the booklet has pages with symbols on them, and you're trying to figure out what page of the booklet you need to use to get the alphabet that you'll be pulling letters from. And the way that you figure out the symbols is whoever is giving the clue, which their clue card would be behind the shield, the other person solving the puzzle has this board and the book. For this one, at the top of the card, there are 3 little stones, those tell you coordinates on the side of this grid. And so 2 of those coordinates will help give you the symbol that they need that references the page. So in this example, it is Roman numeral 3 with 4, so I'll put 1 line here, and then it's lowercase c with Roman numeral 3, so I would do that. And where the symbols match up, where the lines match up or cover a symbol, that's the symbol I would guess. And then in addition on the card, there's 3 little symbols right here, and these symbols on the card mean that they're not related to the clue at all. So, having gotten this result, I would try and describe this symbol to the person giving me clues, and that person would tell me whether or not it's involved in the answer. And in this situation, it's not, and so I would have to do another coordinate check. And so I could use the 3rd coordinate that is provided, which is a 1 and a lowercase a. So I would do that, and then I'm like, oh, it's that symbol. And so I describe it to the clue giver, and the clue giver is like, yeah, that's not the right symbol either. And so then I have to do another coordinate check, and now I know all 3 coordinates, and so I can try and figure out and be like, oh, okay, well, it's not that combo. Maybe it's this one where I do the C and the 3. Maybe it's this one. So then I describe this symbol, and this symbol is not present on the card, which means it is the correct symbol. So then I go to the page in the book that has that symbol on the corner, which is like the trickiest part of this puzzle because the way the pages are. And then, once I find it, of course, like second to last page, the clue giver has to give me these 5 like clues here, which are like square, the word square red, the word circle red, the word triangle, and then the word blank. But if you notice, there's also a spot that is literally just blank. So you have to be like, you have to, and there's also a red square, and like there's a shape, and so the words are kind of tricky, and so you would give the clue, and as you give me clues, I like write down letters or confirm letters, and those letters will tell me the 5-letter word, which is the whole point of all the puzzle solving, is to try and figure out the 5-letter word. So that's how this one works, and you'll see that. We'll play that one. Boom. Then we have this one, which will require a little bit of table space. So there are these tiles, and they all have shapes on one side with words in them that are colored, and then on the back side there's symbols. And the clue, the card, that's the wrong deck. They're flipped. There we go. The deck will tell you what is not part of the clue. So anything that is not in this like bottom section is to be omitted from the clue. And so this like yellow splattering of paint up here means that remove anything that is the color yellow, like anything at all from these tiles.
So shapes and words.
Yeah. Then remove anything that is a triangle, regardless of color, right there. But the shape triangle, not the word triangle. Then remove anything that is a blue circle. Then remove anything that uses the word blue, regardless of color. Remove anything that uses the word red. Remove anything that is the word square that is the color blue. And then remove anything that is the word triangle that is the color red. And then, once you do that, you should be down to 4 or so symbols or tiles, and then you'll flip them over and there's symbols on the back, and you have to figure out which symbol you have like in front of you that is not on the card down here. And that is the symbol that you need to line up this glyph key. Ooh. Yeah. Once you line up the glyph key, so you would line it up, then the bottom of the card tells you symbols, and each of these symbols relates to a letter that you find on the glyph key. And once you have done all 5 of those symbols, you will have a 5-letter word. So,
and I think one thing I did last night is I picked the wrong glyph key, and I ended up with gibberish.
You did, yes.
So I had to ask her to redescribe the symbols.
Hey, Eden. So yeah, that one's really interesting. I'm really good at that one because it's all spatial, like visual stuff. I'm not good at this one, as anyone that has played games with me that talk about counterclockwise or clockwise can attest to.
It's a wheel challenge.
Oh, I hate you so much.
I'm gonna go get paper and a pen.
Oh yeah, we need paper and
avoid
pens.
retribution for that.
So this uses a rondel puzzle wheel, and it's the stones challenge. So essentially, there's a card, and you're gonna walk your way around the card till you get to the word. And what's gonna happen is the center of the card shows 3 symbols, and these all 3 symbols represent one of each wheel. So you would know that the wheel position needs to start with the symbol wheel having that, the number wheel having that, and the letter wheel having that. Then once you've done that, whenever you see a symbol just by itself, that means that that letter is in the game. So you would set the wheel accordingly. So I'm gonna do that really fast. So I'd be like, oh, the starting position is a circle with 2 lines, Roman numeral 5, and then the letter C. So this is my starting position. And then the first letter of the word is like a cross with a greater than and less than sign. So that means the first letter of the word is E. Right? And I know that because I can see it, but normally you wouldn't. Then the next bit on the card tells you rotate the number wheel 4 times counterclockwise, which is where I fail. So then you have to hold the other wheels and just rotate the number wheel 4 times the other way.
It's a bit of a dexterity.
And then the next symbol tells you the corresponding letter. So it's a 6. So I'd be like, okay, the 6th letter is in. I've already failed. I really am not good at this one. But that's how it works. And you go around and you do that, saying clockwise or counterclockwise, and which type of wheel you're spinning. Until you've gone all the way around, and they should have the 5-letter word.
Is the person doing the decoding, can they like say the letters?
Yes.
So you would know right away that you were wrong. And
Yeah.
Sort of, okay.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
And I think it's poor form to look at the other person's puzzle.
Yes.
And be like, yeah, that one, or no, that one. I can't remember if it was explicitly disallowed.
That makes sense. That
Yes.
I guess if you imagine we're talking to each other.
yeah.
Like in rooms. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Trapped or something like that. So those are the 3 base puzzles, and we're actually going to start just by playing with those 3. And then we'll talk about this one. Actually,
But we're playing all 3 at once.
yeah.
So one thing I would recommend, which is one thing the designer recommended, is we might want to solve each of these once like open face, not on the timer, partly to demonstrate to people, so it's not. So
I
it's,
mean, but do we?
I don't say we could.
Do we want to do that?
Because then we can like point to the solution
It's
card
more
and the
fun.
puzzle, or we can just jump into it. But that could be a way to help explain. To
I
sort of
think
show how
we
they
should
all
just
work.
jump into it. So what's going to happen is we're going to solve a total. We're going to solve each puzzle twice, right? No.
So we'll have 2 cards.
We will do each puzzle twice.
Yes. So each person will be solving a puzzle twice. But who is your clue giver is switched. So you will get whatever puzzle you have. Steve and I will both be clue givers for independent puzzles for you.
So it's the same puzzle but 2 different answers.
Yes.
Yes, each card is an answer key, and you're going to be getting an answer key. They call it the expert card. A different person is going to give you. You're going to try to get the solution from a different person for each puzzle.
Not at the same time.
No.
You can.
Well, you can try. You can try.
But you can probably
it's not
only
gonna work.
solve each puzzle
Yeah.
once.
Okay, so I think at some point I need to do this one because it'll be awful and hilarious. But I'm really bad at it.
Oh, and did you explain the sand timer yet?
No, we're not gonna do that yet.
Okay.
We're not gonna do the sand timer yet. We're gonna time ourselves with my phone just to like see how we do. And then the next round we'll do the sand timer module. We're gonna like level this up, right? Because we can just start playing now. Like we have.
I think one other thing to mention is there are difficulty levels with the game, and all they really control is what happens when you give a wrong answer. Because you can technically guess any of the solutions to the words.
Yes.
So you're like your EMP or EMT or
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I got close to adult, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, it's just adult," because
Yeah,
no other 5-letter word is ADU.
yeah.
Yeah. So on easy mode, you get one incorrect answer, and if it's wrong, you just throw the card out and keep going. Medium mode, you get one incorrect answer, and if it's wrong, you have to replace it with a card from the deck
And start over.
and start over. And then on hard mode, you just all lose, and presumably you're crushed by some machinery in the tomb for
Yeah.
any wrong answer.
So
Okay.
this is a great team building exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Did any puzzles speak to you of the 3 I taught? Okay, then we'll just give you the one that's closest to you.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just put the shapes puzzle out of the way because
Also,
we're not playing.
I just want to point out that I feel like that would be kind of creepy if the puzzle started talking.
I mean, they might very well might.
Yeah.
So you might want to put the shield. So the shield.
Is this supposed to block this?
No.
Oh,
So the shield's gonna block your clue cards, but this is gonna be like face up.
Okay.
So we wouldn't look at it, but we want it on camera.
Okay.
So
I see.
we're gonna do that. Yeah.
Yes.
So and then we'll do. Steve's gonna do the wheel, and I'm gonna do the one I'm really good at, so I look like I know what I'm doing. So
Oh.
then.
That's not you. That's a dog.
So
Water.
you're gonna have that one. I'm gonna have that one.
Xena, do you really want a CHEWIE when it's this hot out, or do you just want dinner? You're licking your lips a lot.
I don't worry about it. You don't need that. Okay. Wait. John has 2 cards. I have 2 cards. You have 2 cards. Okay, we're good. So we can talk a little bit about a strategy of like what we want to do.
Okay.
What's the time to beat for 3 players?
It's number of modules. So if we were
yes,
anyway,
but for 6 modules,
3 modules, we need to do 12 minutes.
Okay.
We need
So the
12.
goal
We
is,
have 12 minutes total to do 6 cards.
So we're doing 6 cards. That's the goal. Two cards of each module. I like.
Notably, you can only get to 4 modules if you're playing with 5 players, because one of the 4 modules requires 2 people.
Yes.
How much time do we have?
12 minutes.
And then we lose.
Okay.
Yes. Alright. So, do we want to talk about who should,
And we can talk about strategy and stuff.
before we
Or
start?
like who's gonna get clues first? And
Yeah. So,
So-
like, what puzzle we want to start with. This
And-
puzzle has, like, a setup and teardown time, so it needs to have things in between it.
should we start it? Then?
We can, yeah. We can start with that
So
one.
John, you have. Presumably you have us too. So I have the stones puzzle for Tiffany, and then I have the threads puzzle for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
I mean,
So-
we can give a clue to Tiffany and while she's removing. You can give a clue to me
Yeah.
because
So
she has to take a little bit of time to.
Yes.
we can try doing one
You
at a
can,
time.
so,
but-
Steve could try and give clues to John and me at the same time, is what he
Yeah.
said. Yeah. Do you want to try it?
yeah, I can try.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are we ready?
Start out crazy.
Here we go.
Okay.
We're going.
Okay, Tiffany, remove everything that's yellow. John, go capital E to lowercase e,
Capital E to lowercase e.
and then go numeral 3 to Roman numeral 3. Number 3 to Roman numeral 3.
Okay, so I have a straight line with a curve
Next.
in the middle. So it's like a happy face in the middle with a straight line.
I think that might be it.
Okay.
Okay, remove all red squares and all triangles of any color. John, let me know when you get to the page.
Got it.
Okay, red triangle.
So
The shape of a red triangle.
shape of a red
Tiffany, remove all words of the word triangle. All words of the word square.
I have a H.
Okay. Do the word circle that is colored red. Tiffany, remove the word yellow that is colored red.
I have E.
Okay, I'm on the 3.
Okay. Do the word triangle that's colored red, John.
Okay.
L.
Tiffany, you should have.
I have an hourglass symbol, a 4-square quadrant missing 1 edge, and then the candelabra.
Okay. It's going to be the candelabra.
Okay.
John, do the shape square colored red,
P.
and then do the shape circle that's colored blue.
Helps.
Yep, you got it.
Alright, go with me. Come on.
Okay.
I'm ready. Letters.
A O with a vertical line through it with a little squiggly on one side. Or, yeah. O with a vertical line going all the way through it.
Okay. Okay, with a squiggly or no squiggly?
It's like a little hat.
Okay, got it.
Or it's maybe an upside down L. And the backwards N with a line through it.
Backwards and through a line through it. Found it.
An X with a less than greater than symbol.
We played this
Inside
last
it,
night, so
yeah.
we have
Yeah, you
have
got
some
all sorts of-
symbol.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Backwards N with a line through it.
Okay.
And then a 1 with a house around it.
Visit.
Yep, you got it.
Okay. All
2
right.
minutes. We did 2 puzzles, so
Okay.
I'm basically out.
So now we
so
have
you
to
give us. I'll
get
give
Steve
some
started.
clues. All right, so we have a.
Oh, you can give me a clue too for removing.
Yep, all blues.
Cool.
We have a circle with a cross through it.
Okay. The cross goes outside of it.
Yeah, cross goes outside of it, right in the middle. The 5, the number 5, not Roman numeral, and then capital J.
Okay.
Next.
We have next for you. All triangle shapes.
Okay.
We have the number 2.
Numbered, not Roman numeral.
No, not Roman. I'll
Okay.
say Roman if it is.
Yep.
Then you remind me.
The number of arrows.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Is how many rotations?
The number of arrows is how many rotations, and they point in the direction, and then the thing in the center of it, it's
Is
either
the
a
type.
symbol, a number, or
So
it's
the
a letter.
weird
Okay,
one,
so it's-
that's the symbol.
Okay, so the symbol type rotates counterclockwise 4 times.
What's my next?
All yellow circles.
Okay.
Okay, I'm rotated.
All the blue words. Then we have the triangle P with the line through the P shape, or through the top P part.
Golf flag
Golf flag.
with a line.
Yep.
We
No,
have
we have our own symbols.
all red triangles. All red squares.
For me?
Yep.
Okay.
Rotate the symbol wheel 3 times clockwise.
Was it all usages of the word blue?
Yes.
Okay.
White means all, right?
Okay.
I'm down to 4.
Then we have the yellow. Wait, one more.
Okay.
The yellow that's red.
Okay. Got it. I'm down to 3.
Okay, then give me a symbol, John.
We have the O with a line straight down the middle, and then a tick to the right,
Okay.
and then rotate the symbol wheel 4 times counterclockwise.
Garbage can with the lid open.
That might be it. I have an X, a K, and a
Fancy K?
fancy K, and then a eyeball with a Z underneath it.
Yeah, it's trash can with the lid open.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, John, give me the next letter.
Okay. So what symbol did we end on? 0 with the line through? Is that
Yeah,
right?
0 on.
Okay, we have a symbol. Straight line down with 2 hashes at the bottom.
Okay.
And then rotate the letter wheel counterclockwise 3 times. And then you're looking for the number 12, not Roman numeral.
Ghost.
That's it.
Okay. I'm ready for letters.
Okay. So I'm giving you symbols.
Yes.
Chicken foot.
Chicken foot. Okay.
O with a K on top. Little lean K.
A lean K?
Yeah, it's an O, and then there's a diagonal line on top with a...
With a K. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Got it.
There's the straight line with the 2 hashes on the bottom. As a diagonal. It's got a little knobby thing on top, straight line down, and there's 2 diagonal hashes at the bottom.
You
Thermometer.
can't help me.
Sorry.
Straight line with... Say it again, because
So
you
straight
never can
line,
remember me. Okay.
straight line, and then there's 2 thinner lines at a diagonal at the bottom,
Okay, got it.
straight through.
Yeah.
There's the O with the line through the middle, and then a line to the right on the top,
Okay.
and then there's, I think you called it the candelabra.
Crash.
Yep, that's it.
Yay! Okay, now I have to do John and
Okay.
Steve. Okay.
6 minutes. We're halfway through. 5 minutes. 56.
Okay, Kyra's. X with extra X's. And John, it's going to be numeral 2,
Okay.
lowercase d. Kyra's number 6.
Okay.
John, 3 and numeral 3.
I have chicken foot.
Nope, not it. Try lowercase a, capital D. Kyra's letter K. And then it's,
Number 6. It was number 6.
yes.
Okay. And then the X with extra X's. It's like an X with some lines in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Kyra's, your first symbol is the putter's green.
I have a backwards 7
Okay.
with a line on the left.
I think that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Other screen. All right. Rotations.
Clockwise letter wheel once.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna do the O with the super fancy K on top.
Whoa, super fancy K.
So fancy.
Okay,
It's
give
very fancy.
me a rotation.
Rotation 4 times clockwise letter wheel. John, the word blank.
The word blank.
The word blank.
S.
Okay. Then we're gonna do the word shape,
Uh-huh.
which is yellow and black in color.
Okay, N.
Okay, and then we're gonna do Is there like a direction? A red square.
Red square, the shape red square?
Yes.
Okay. And then I need a symbol or a number.
Number 9.
That doesn't make sense because SML?
Okay, so then the order's wrong. Okay, so then do blue triangle.
Number 9 or Roman numeral 9?
Number 9.
The shape blue triangle?
Shaped blue triangle.
I?
Okay, and then the red square.
L?
Okay, and then the yellow and black word triangle.
Smile.
Yep.
I think we need to back up.
What do we got?
I'm at SRK, so
Okay.
I guess go back to the beginning.
Yeah. Okay. So fancy X.
Fancy
or
X.
Number 6.
Yep.
Letter K.
Okay.
We're gonna start with the putter's green.
Okay. So S.
Okay.
Right.
Then clockwise once letter wheel.
Okay.
Then it's the O with the fancy K on top.
Okay.
Okay. Then clockwise 4 times letter wheel.
Oh, this is where I went wrong. Okay.
Number 9.
Got it.
Okay. Counterclockwise once number wheel.
Okay.
It's the O with the fancy K.
I love that little fancy.
It's super fancy.
Okay.
Counterclockwise twice number wheel. Oh, hello.
All right.
Numeral 2.
Spill.
Yep. What did we do? Ah!
It was 8 minutes and 49 seconds.
Yoo-hoo! We did it!
Yay!
That was like super easy.
And we did have to redo that last one. But that happens when like you'll have to back up in a puzzle. Okay, scoring.
How did we do?
Okay, so we played easy. I assume we were playing easy.
Yeah.
We didn't get anything wrong.
Yeah.
But easy is plus 0 points. 3 modules. 8 to 9 minutes is a score of 3.
We have 3 points, everybody.
3
Nice,
points.
Well done.
That's our score. We're done. Okay, that was it. Thanks for tuning in. No, Xena's like licking my pants over here. Cool. So that was these 3 puzzles. So that's like kind of like the easy beginner mode. So there's another module that you add in, and it's the timer module.
Oh.
So the timer module, you have a timer, and you have it someplace on the board, not there, and it's here, and it's a 30-second timer, and when the timer runs out, one player has to put their hand on it, and another player has to flip it. However, when the player puts their hand on it, the player that has their hand on it can no longer talk.
Wow.
So it'd have to be like, John, and then I would do it, and then you would flip it, or something
Yep.
like that. But it's a 30-second timer.
And if the timer ever runs out,
we die.
you lose immediately.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the timer situation.
jeez.
So you can yell timer before your hand is down, but if you're talking,
And if it
like you can
runs
be
out,
like,
it
timer!
Yeah.
30 seconds?
Yeah.
That's madness.
Oh, I see what you did to the design name. Also, hi, Ian. Mensa award-winning game designer Ian Zang is in the chat.
And so,
on
you know,
Twitch.
you can change your legal name to anything, and just if that's your legal name, that's what we put down.
Nobel Prize winner.
Yeah. So, let's do the timer module. I'm gonna take this out of the camera frame because I don't think it needs to be in the camera frame as significantly as this does
Yeah.
now because we all like know how this one works.
So
And,
we're switching modules?
Do we want to, or do we want to try once with the timer now, with like the what we have? Because now you know your puzzle.
True.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think
And we've
that's-
never done the timer,
Okay.
so yeah, this
Okay.
is gonna be rough.
Or I did do the timer, but it was late at a
Well, no,
convention and I was inebriated.
We
Oh, yeah.
haven't done. He says as he takes a swig of cider. Yeah.
Technically,
Okay.
ruby grapefruit fruit wine.
I knew that's a cider. Did you see the word?
Oh no,
No, he's oblivious. Is all. Okay.
Is the word cider?
This should be around at Gen Con. It's coming out from WizKids Games.
Did you mention that all the words are 5-letter words and they're all distinct?
I forgot to at some point. but
Okay,
I
so
think I
every
mentioned it.
card is a 5-letter word. They're always 5
No.
letters. So once
Yeah.
you get 5 letters, you could guess.
There are how many puzzles are in this? 100 and
200. I think there's 50 in each deck, so I think it's 200 puzzles.
yeah.
So 50 for each module.
So yeah. So and because you mix and match and like different people can play different puzzles, like you're never gonna be like, oh yeah, I know that word. I mean, you might, but it's gonna take you effort to get there.
And
So,
one thing the designer did mention is they intentionally chose words that had the same prefix but different endings.
Oh,
So
yeah.
my last one, it was spill, and I almost guessed spill, and then I was like, it could be spilt.
True.
Or, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, that Ian Zang. Oh, sorry. That award-winning Mensa designer, Ian Zang. Okay.
Someone put her hand
My friends call me Mensa.
Yeah. All right, are we ready?
Let's talk
Sure,
strategy.
What strategy do we
So
was thinking-
interleaving the puzzles actually did work fairly well.
Yeah. I was thinking the clue giver would make the most sense to keep track of the timer.
Yeah.
So
keep an eye on it. Yeah.
And then maybe yell timer before you put your hand up.
That works.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it works.
Are we playing on easy, medium, or hard? Medium will give us a point. It means if we do an incorrect guess,
We lose it?
we do a new card.
But we did the full puzzles.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't guess. You didn't get
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we guess.
So let's
we could
do
just
medium.
do, or just you could just do hard.
It's too hard.
And hard means we lose?
Hard means we lose if there's any incorrect. I feel like
Okay.
medium is
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, we're amazing. Let's
we didn't
do
even
that.
guess last time, so.
Okay.
Oh god.
With the timer on hard, are we ready?
Do we still want to have the same strategy around starting with you,
Yeah.
and then another person goes?
Yeah, if that
Okay.
works. I think the blending of that works.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So, are you doing it again?
I wonder if we could have, this might be extreme. What if we had 3 puzzles running at once? Because this takes a little while, right?
Mhm.
But, like, setting up that one's pretty fast.
That's true.
But, like, the wheel manipulation takes a little while. So what if
So,
we try...
Like round robin.
Yeah.
I'll be giving you, and then you're giving both of us.
Or, he can give me, and I could give you.
But then we lose the dedicated timer.
Oh, that's right.
Watch
We
it.
do.
That's right. Okay. We could have Steve give clues to both of us at once. Yes, we
Okay.
can try this. While you give clues to Steve.
Okay.
Okay. That's not going to work at all. Maybe
Since
we
I'm
shouldn't
grabbing
do that.
the timer, I'm just gonna slide my.
No, you're putting your hand down.
No,
Yeah,
maybe,
right.
Maybe
no,
we
but
should, maybe,
but I mean, I'm gonna knock this.
maybe we should just do 2 puzzles at once. So just do your 2 puzzles at once. Clue giver. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Let's try that.
I think you would appreciate my tweet reply to the you out
Look, I'm busy saving the world. Okay. Or ourselves, whatever. Alright, here we go. And go.
John, the number 2, Roman numeral 4. Tiffany, everything yellow. John, the number 3 in Roman numeral 3. Tiffany, when you're done,
Just give it to
all
me.
circles. All shapes that are circles.
I have a backwards 7 with a line through the down part.
No, not
And
that
the-
one.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so try the letter D in the number 5. Tiffany, all words triangle.
D in the number 5.
Next.
I have candelabra.
All blue circle. All words that are circle
Oh,
covered
we
blue.
lost!
Oh.
Kyrus, you had one job! You had one job to do while you did your other 2 jobs!
We almost had it. There was like 4 grains of sand in there.
Thanks for joining us for Curio, everybody. Published by WizKids Games.
So we lost in 30 seconds?
We
We
lost
lost
it.
in 30 seconds. Good job, everybody! Okay!
It's hard to give 2 clues at once and watch the timer.
I believe in you!
Okay, so maybe that's a bad strategy then.
Okay, and they say in the introductory game, don't play with the timer, but after that, you should add it in.
How about I watch the timer?
Yeah, because it's in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Xena, I have a job for you, even though you're not playing. Can you watch sand timers?
Just bark, ZZ, when it's ready to go.
Yep.
Okay. Whoops. Okay. We ready? We're gonna try this again?
Yep.
Go.
All right, everything that's colored yellow again. John, the number 5, the capital letter B.
5 capital B, got it?
Number 3, Roman numeral 3.
Got it. I got like a star. So big thick line in the middle and an X.
I
Next.
think that's it. Okay. Tiffany, all words triangle, all words red.
Timer.
And then Tiffany, all shapes, all blue circles, all red triangles.
Okay, I'm ready?
John, blank, which means there's no word in it.
C?
Tiffany, the word circle colored blue.
Okay.
And all words that are blue colored red. John, the word colored yellow.
Word colored yellow. H.
Flipped in with a cross. Candelabra. Reversed 7.
It's gonna be candelabra.
Okay.
John, the shaped circle that's colored red.
E.
Timer.
Thank you.
John, blank again. So nothing there. Okay, and then the word triangle colored blue.
Check.
I'm ready.
Okay, you got it.
Give me things. John, watch timer.
Yep.
K with a bunch of crap. Super fancy K.
Okay.
Timer.
Ah! Okay.
And then 2 M's mirrored top to bottom.
Okay.
And then putting green.
This is not a word.
Okay,
Say it.
okay, timer. Oh, I cheated. Okay.
All yellow, you said?
All yellow.
All yellow. Okay, what's next?
Remove all blue circles, all red triangles.
Timer.
All words that are triangle. And all words that are red.
Like the word red or the color red?
Oh, sorry, all words that are the word red. Timer.
That was... Okay, now what?
The word circle colored blue.
Okay.
The word blue colored red.
Okay. I need more again. Was it red squares?
No.
No red squares?
No blue circles, no red triangles.
Okay, I need more.
No the word triangle, no the word red. No the word circle colored blue, and no the word blue colored red.
I have way too much. Try again, everything.
Okay. X with the vertical line through it.
Dude, okay.
So doing shapes. X with the vertical line through it.
No.
Thermometer with 3 hash marks.
No.
Like a pie symbol, but one leg is bigger than the other.
Chicken foot? Okay.
No, like the timer.
Okay, maybe that. Maybe that.
Like pie, the...
Give me all the things
the
again.
thing.
Give me all the things again.
It backwards N with a line through it.
Backwards N. Okay, you said K. Okay. And anything else?
X with a vertical line through it.
Okay, is chicken foot a thing?
No.
Okay, we're gonna try chicken foot.
Steve, start doing yours.
Yeah.
Backwards 7. With a line on the top part.
Timer.
Thank you.
Backwards 7? Is it like upside down 7?
Yeah, it's kind of like the pie symbol I think you're talking about.
Yeah, I think you're thinking it's a pie symbol. I need a thing.
The thermometer with like 3 hashes.
Okay.
Roman numeral 2.
Oh, sorry, no, that's not right at all. Sorry, we need to start over. Roman numeral 2.
You're doing so good. What happened? What happened?
Special K, Tiffany. It's like a K
Special
with
K
some
is
extra stuff.
Is a delicious cereal. Okay. Next.
2 M's vertically up and down from each other.
Next.
Putting green. Diamond with a vertical line through it.
Know what it looks like? Where is it? Okay.
And then X with a vertical line through it.
Okay. Drain.
Got it.
That was draining.
Y. For you, Steve, your last one.
Last one is Y. So you're gonna have to start over.
Pi symbol. Roman numeral 2. And Y.
John, numeral 1, number 1.
Is
me?
Yeah.
Timer.
It's not that low.
Is the pi symbol kind of like a 7
It's the backwards 7,
That you keep calling.
but it looks like a pi symbol. I think you were calling it.
But it's not a backward 7. It's a forward 7. It's the thing that's going to
Oh
describe
no, you're
the
right. It is
symbol more.
forward 7.
Okay, timer.
It's not that low.
You're right. It's forward 7.
Okay, all right. So Roman numeral 2 and then the letter Y.
Yep.
Got it.
And then we have a thermometer with the 2 ticks in the bottom at a diagonal.
D and numeral 5.
All right.
Capital
Give me
D.
an instruction.
Rotate counterclockwise once. The symbol wheel. D and what? 5?
5. Numeral 5.
Okay. Give me a symbol or something.
We have the 1 in a house.
That's it?
So we have a... No, that was Steve, sorry.
Cool. Timer.
I have a... Oh, jeez. It's a D with a flat bottom, and there's a little hat.
Nope. Okay. Try capital A, lowercase a.
I have a O with a line through it, and then a line on the very top to the right.
No, that's it. That's not it.
Okay.
Try doing the D with a numeral V with the A.
Capital D or lowercase d?
It's capital D. With numeral 5.
Numeral 5. I have the 2 triangles that are kissing.
That's it. That's it.
Okay. Steve.
Timer.
It's not there yet. It's not there yet.
Rotate counterclockwise 3 times the number wheel.
Give me something.
You can remove all yellows.
Okay, and then John, give me a symbol when you're ready.
13. The number 13.
Okay, then give me a direction when you're ready.
Rotate the
Timer soon.
Look at the letter wheel once clockwise, and then you're looking for the X with the line through it.
Right.
Remove all squares.
Okay.
Remove all the words blue. Remove all words circle. Remove all words red.
The word red?
Yes.
Okay.
Remove all yellow blues. The word yellow that is blue.
Okay.
And the word square that is red.
Alright, and then John, direction. when you're
Okay,
ready.
so we just ended with the X line through it. So the number wheel 2 times clockwise, and then the Roman numeral 4.
Can you run through it again really fast for me? The negations.
Yes, yellow.
Timer.
Square. The word blue, any color. The word circle, any color. The word red, any color. The red square word.
Mm-hmm.
And the yellow word that's blue.
Okay.
Okay, the word is petty, John.
That is right.
Okay. John, the word triangle that is red.
The word triangle that is red.
You're done, right?
The word triangle that is
No, you're
red.
not. You have one for me.
Can I not see out the letters anymore?
You can, yeah.
If I'm wrong, then
Oh.
we lose.
Yeah, we lose.
Okay.
Yellow circle, the shape circle. Mirrored M's, number 10, W.
Is this me?
No, it's him. You are the
Timer
shape.
in like 5 seconds.
The shape, the yellow circle.
The shape yellow circle.
Oh, you cheated. It's fine.
The shape
A yellow circle that is the shape.
Can you say the first letter again?
The word triangle that is red.
I think we're wrong.
Okay.
I have, so the symbol I have is 2 triangles that are facing each other.
And you're doing
It's like an X with 2.
capital
Timer.
D with the Roman numeral 5.
Yep. And
Okay.
then the 1 and 1.
Huh. Okay.
Hi, chat.
That's...
For you, I had read the 3 symbols, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Chicken foot, O with a line through it, and an X with a line through
Timer.
it.
Is the O with the line through it got the hat on?
Yes.
Okay, so then it's like reversed in.
That's it.
Okay. I don't know what's going on with your puzzle, John.
And today I'm gonna start needing a...
Look, man.
I know.
We're doing the best we can.
Okay.
9:51.
Okay. Kyra is the numeral 2.
Timer.
Tiffany, the 7 with a line down on the left side, which is also, I think, Steve is saying the pie. symbol.
Okay. Got it.
And then the 2 diamonds with lines through it, or a diamond with a line through it twice. So that letter twice. A diamond with a vertical line through it.
Timer. Kyra is clockwise letter wheel 4 times.
Well, I still need the other...
1 line or 2 lines?
Just a single line.
I still need
Okay.
the symbol and the letter. All I have is Roman numeral 2.
And that letter.
I gave you the starting already.
Yeah, but it's so long ago. I don't know.
Okay, the starting is mirrored M's 10 W.
It's that letter twice. So
Oh.
now we should be on the 4th letter.
Timer.
Got it.
Go ahead. I have an O with 2 smaller lines to the right side, and then chicken foot.
Okay, you said Roman numeral 2 is the first letter, Tiffany?
Yes. Where's chicken foot?
1 minute.
Asset.
That's it.
Okay. Okay, so it's me and Steve. Clockwise 4 times letter wheel.
And then I need
Timer.
mine too. So, what's the first letter? Or the first one?
Red. The word triangle that is in red.
The word triangle is red.
Yes.
Okay.
I rotated. I need a thing to do.
A line with 2 diagonal dashes at the bottom.
And then the second letter is...
Yellow circle.
Yeah.
Timer. And then I need a rotation when you're ready.
Clockwise 3 times never wheel.
Circle.
The yellow circle.
Yellow circle, yeah.
Okay, well, let's just see what else we get.
Okay.
The word triangle that is blue.
Okay, and then I need a rotation.
Golf tee.
Word triangle. Okay.
Wait, golf tee? Like, the flag?
The emerald.
Go! We got it.
Okay.
The golf, yes. Counterclockwise 4 times numeral. Yellow shaped triangle?
Okay.
Is it becoming anything? No. Okay.
Okay,
I do not know what to do
Yeah.
with this one.
What's the symbol?
For you,
Yeah.
it's the number 4.
I don't have a word.
Uh-oh.
We've gone off the rails.
You have gone off the rails.
It's also over 12 minutes.
Okay.
We've failed already.
Okay. So we failed, and I failed as a clue giver. But like literally, is that a misprint?
That's that. D and 5, 1 and 1 is that, right?
And it's not on here.
Right.
So that
The
would
first-
be it.
Which is this, right?
Yeah.
And then it's the red triangle, which is Q. And
Well, the
next-
other one, so this one also would work on this too.
Oh,
So I wonder if this is the actual answer and it's a misprint.
that could be. Because
Yeah.
it was like QV, which...
Yeah. Well, so see what this one is. So it's the horseshoe with a cross. And you, probably we just screwed up in the rotation.
Bible.
And you.
I got BIW. So I think maybe I did the instruction twice or something.
Got
Or
it.
was the wrong symbol.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
It was that one?
Yep.
Okay, Ian, that card is 97. And the misprint is
Oh, that was the putting green.
the putting green. I said
Let's
putting
see.
green.
No,
You thought golf flag.
yeah.
Oh, I see what's going on. So it's like, if I do it on this side of the D, then it works. But if I'm on this side of the D, then it...
Okay.
If I do a little bit more on that side, but the fact that
It's more of where the line is positioned.
Oh, you're
I
centering
get
it not on the first thing, you're centering it on...
Right.
Oh, yeah.
even if I center on there, it's still half and half.
Yeah,
So I guess you still have to...
you have to decide. Yeah,
Yeah.
You still have to kind of find it.
it's a visual track.
Yep.
Whoosh.
My fault. Sorry.
We lost on that one. Okay, we have 10 minutes left. I want to do the last puzzle.
Okay.
Explain it
Oh,
so that
shoot.
it's taught.
How's the camera?
Still good.
It'll live. Okay, so I'm going to teach the last puzzle, which requires 2 players to work together, and they need to be sitting across. So John and I can be that. So,
We don't need this anymore.
nope. So we'll give Steve another shot at doing the wheel. Doo-doo-doo. You have to be centered, he says. Ichiglose. She's
That
like,
was my
it's
fault,
hot.
Sorry.
Okay. So the last puzzle is that we haven't taught. It requires 2 players to be the solvers, and you have to work together.
Okay.
And so you're doing it behind you. This puzzle you're doing behind your shield. So you have 3 discs, and John has 3 discs.
Okay.
And then each player has shapes, and we have black shapes and we have white shapes. I'm the black player, Steve's the white, or John's the white player on this one. So the card tells us which players get which shapes. So John would get the hex and the circle. I would get the triangle and the moon, and then we both would get our star and our heart. So I already know what I get, right? So I get this, and... Oh, no, I don't. I'm doing the wrong one. I get that. and that, and that, and that. Okay, so all that I don't need. Then the next part tells what shapes go where. So on the red disc, so it goes red, yellow, blue, and then on the red disc, we put a triangle and a circle.
Okay.
Then on the orange disc, you do a star and a pentagon.
Okay.
Or no, a hex. Sorry, I've screwed everything up. It's a hex.
Okay.
Yeah. Then on the blue disc, you do a heart and a moon.
Oh, what star are we using?
You might not have a star. Oh, it's the 5-pointed star. 5-pointed star.
Okay.
Then the word is the white yellow disc. So that means one of your letters on that disc is going to be the start of the word.
I don't know which one.
We gotta deduce.
Okay.
So then we'll do the black yellow disc, which is a B.
I have an E
Then,
and A, yeah.
Okay. So A, B, or E, B.
Okay.
Then we do the black blue disc. So now we have an O or an R.
Okay.
Then we do the red black disc, which is a D.
Okay.
And then we do the yellow white disc. So I believe the word is Adobe.
Yellow white disc.
Yeah, so yours
so
again.
Twice.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't use these two.
Yes. In this puzzle, that's how that happened.
Adobe. Yeah.
And so we have to like go back and forth to see what the word is together.
Okay.
So that's that puzzle. So we're gonna do that one.
And we do it behind our shield.
We do it behind our shield, so we can't look at each other's stuff. But we can like write down each other's letters.
Okay.
And so Steve is gonna be giving us that clue, and then we'll be giving him. We each will give him clues for one of his puzzles. So we're only playing with 2 modules for this one. So this one works. This is how you can do a 5-player game. If you're playing with 5 players, you have to use this module as well, right? So there's that. But I think it's interesting because this module would work well with like kiddos because there's no weird symbols.
Oh, right.
So yeah, the symbols are All right. So are you doing wheel again, Kairos?
I'll change it up.
Yeah.
I'm happy to do threads,
You want to do threads?
which I don't think I've done before, or maybe I did last time.
There you go.
All right. So there's
Oh, yeah.
all right. That doesn't matter. All right. And then you have to. We only do our puzzle once.
So it's a 2-module puzzle. So
But do we do it once, or
you only
do
get
it twice?
If you are someone who is doing a 2-person puzzle, you each only get 1 card.
No, but do we solve our puzzle twice?
Yes.
So you need 2 shape cards. Yeah. Okay, that's what I was wondering.
And then who wants to give Steve his
First one.
first one?
I don't care.
Okay. Are we still doing the timer?
Yeah.
All right.
Hard mode, 2
Hard
modules.
mode.
Let's see if we can do it. What's the time for 2 modules?
8.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. All right, Kairos. You
What
should start by
did
giving
you say you have to be centered?
for the thingy.
I was messing up stuff in the center.
Oh, centered on the.
Yeah.
Okay, are we running?
I'm ready. Am I starting you off while someone gives me stuff?
Sure. Okay, go.
Okay. You are going to need the White player needs the pentagon and the 5-pointed star.
Pentagon, 5-pointed star.
Black player needs the circle and the triangle. Both players need the oval and the hexagon.
Oval and hex. Okay.
Okay.
Steve, you're on lowercase a, capital D.
Timer. We'll just work
Yeah, we-
together.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and so on the red platform,
Mhm.
you're going to put the 5-pointed star and the circle.
Okay.
Yellow platform, put the hexagon and the triangle.
Okay.
Blue platform, put the pentagon and the oval.
Timer.
Thank you. Roman numeral 1 and 3. The number 3.
Okay. It's a thermometer with 3 hashes.
That's not it.
Okay. I'm going to need the white player's red platform timer.
Okay, starting with A then.
The black player's yellow platform.
Okay, U or D.
Okay.
The black player's blue platform.
G.
The white player's yellow platform.
E.
And the white player's blue platform.
S or L. Steve, Roman numeral 3 and the number 3.
I do not know that word.
Let's see, so we have A, U.
A-U-G. E-L or A-D?
Well, it's L or S.
Oh. But Ogles doesn't make sense.
It was
either.
Okay, so it was the white player's red platform.
Yep, which is A.
The black player's yellow platform.
Is it a hex? Oh, hex is have 6 sides.
Yeah, that's 6 sides.
It's an N.
What do you got,
It's
Steve?
angels. Or it's angel. Timer. Damn it. It is.
There you go.
It's angel.
Okay, I think angels was technically wrong, but I guess it won't count because it's a 6-letter word.
Yeah.
It's angel. We got it. We
Angel.
got one.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, we got one.
What's your next one?
It's a half I with like a backwards Z under it.
That's it.
Okay. Timer.
Give us the things.
White player needs a square and a circle.
Square.
I just want to say, putting these on the inside makes this really
That
hard.
was really a great
Trash,
choice.
if you tried to talk to me, Chad, if you were trying to talk to me, I do not know what you
Timer
said.
is soon.
Also,
Okay.
Timer. Oh, sorry.
I've got the page, John.
Okay, the shape yellow circle.
I think we'll move on.
Okay.
The
And
word shape with blue.
okay.
The do I read? Oh, I see. The word circle that's red.
Timer.
Okay.
The word triangle that's blue.
And the word triangle that's red.
And the word triangle that's red.
Feast.
That's it.
Alright,
Okay.
Kairos.
White player is the circle and the square.
Got it already.
Black player is the hexagon and the 6-pointed star. Timer. Both players triangle and the crescent.
Okay, got it.
Okay. White player,
Mm-hmm.
or sorry, all players put the triangle and the hexagon on red.
Okay.
All players yellow pedestal 6-pointed star square.
Mm-hmm.
All players
Wait, yellow pedestal. Okay, got it.
all players blue pedestal.
Timer. Timer.
Thank you.
Blue pedestal crescent and circle.
Got it.
Okay. White players red pedestal.
P.
Black players blue pedestal.
R.
White players blue pedestal.
C or I. Which I know
White
is I.
players blue pedestal.
C or I, which I know is C.
And then black players yellow pedestal.
Is that an E?
K. Crick.
Yeah, that's it.
We did it.
No, we have one more.
Oh,
puzzle.
we have one more puzzle. Right. Kairos. 3-3.
Roman numeral 3 letters.
Yeah.
Or, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How much time?
Capital B, lowercase e.
Okay. Centering those. It's a backwards N with a line through it.
That is it.
Okay.
Timer.
Blue word. Oh, you're not there yet.
Just like, okay. I'm there.
Blue word. Word that is blue.
Okay.
Word that is square that is red.
Okay.
A blank space.
Taylor Swift.
Oh gosh.
Timer.
Red letter. The word square that is red.
Okay.
The word square that is yellow.
Visit.
Got it.
Yay, 505.
How did we do?
I-
505
I
in
actually
hard mode.
would have guessed visit with VIS.
I thought you were guessing Taylor Swift blank space, and I was so confused. I was
No.
like, no, it's a 5-letter word.
Yeah.
What?
I was gonna guess. I think I would have gotten it just before 5 minutes.
We got an extra point.
But I didn't. So
We did hard mode, which gives us how many?
okay.
we get
Hard mode is plus 2 points.
Nice.
Plus 2 points for the hourglass physical module.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
2 modules. And it was how many minutes?
5.
508.
So 441 to
nice.
520.
So we're still in the same one.
So 4 points
We
plus
got
2 for
8
hard.
points.
8 points. Woo!
We're
Success.
improving. There you go.
It is amazing how the sand timer
Oh,
messed up
dogs
are
gonna
my
the
go.
second
Yeah.
game. Like we're like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're pretty good. We're awesome at this. And then
Yeah.
it was just like just
Close
so
Yeah.
Dissonance.
Yeah.
yeah, we're just like, how are we so bad at this suddenly?
Yeah.
The stress, like, just really added to it.
Yep.
Oh. And then we added in hard mode too, so it was like there are repercussions.
Yeah.
That's why I was
We're
like,
gonna
I would have
guess.
guessed visit, but I
Yeah.
could have
Yeah.
if it.
Yeah.
I don't even know what other word that would be, but that's why it's like, is there another word? Like, what if I'm wrong? You know, VISI. I don't think there is one, but there
Yeah.
could. You know, like, is it worth it?
Let me twerk it.
Put your answer down, flip it, and reverse it. Put your symbol down, flip it, and reverse it.
Yeah. It's really interesting because I think the problem that Steve and I are going to have as we play this game more, if we just play us, is when we play it with other people, like, we're going to have a language for these symbols that nobody else has.
Thermometer and, like...
I don't know what thermometer is, by the way.
You don't know what thermometer is?
Is the comb thermometer?
No, this is the thermometer.
That's a comb.
It's a thermometer.
That's a comb.
Or a herringbone.
Look.
I thought this was a thermometer.
That's a... See? Yes.
Yeah, that's a thermometer with the two lines
This is
at
a
the bottom.
comb. This is, like, the thermometer thing. Yeah.
Though technically thermometers do have, like, the bulb on the bottom.
It's an abstraction of it.
Zangzabar says, "Great job, y'all."
Yeah. We lost one we lost two.
Are we getting a great job, y'all, from this one too?
We did lose 2.
We lost 2 and we won 2. I'm gonna log those.
Okay. 4 times?
Yeah, we played 4 times.
That's fun. I like that.
Isn't it? It's interesting. It's it's just a bunch of puzzles. And like the more you play, the better you're gonna get, right? With your team that you're playing with. So
and I think with more players, like with four players, I think you end up using all 4. Is the only player count use all 4 modules, but then you can have 2 groups giving clues simultaneously.
But don't you need 2 players for that one module?
So 2 players are on the one module. In a 5-player game, 2 players are on the one module of the other 3. So you can have people giving and receiving. You have like 2 groups giving and receiving clues, sort of. And that was the first time I played it, and that was a lot of fun. So I think if you had like a work event, or like if you had a group of 4 people or 5 people,
I think we should take this to your next work game night.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Right?
It's pretty easy to teach, and it's kind of like you just play a little slower. I think that'll be in August.
Yep. It's but it's out now from WizKids, and so your friendly local game store should be able to order it. I believe I saw it at one of the stores in town. WizKids should have it at their Gen Con booth, I believe. But yeah, it's 2 to 5 players. Steve and I played it last night. It totally works 2-player. We played it twice because I wanted to try all the puzzles we could try. The only thing that you can't do 2 players, you can't play the one that we just did.
Right.
Because no one would be there to give you clues.
And that's actually one of my favorite puzzles, because it requires you talking to 2 people, and the 2 people are kind of reasoning together about the word, but it's not like it's not as much like shape translation. Mm-hmm. So it seems like it's a little easier, but it requires a different sort of coordination and puzzle solving, because that's the puzzle I did when I played with 5 players the first
time. And it teaches, I was thinking, like, it really, if you were playing this with kids, it would help teach them shapes.
Right.
Like, 100%, you could play with a younger kiddo to work on their shapes.
Yeah. There's some tricky ones, too, like square, right?
Rhombus.
Square versus rhombus.
Yeah. So.
Pentagon versus hexagon.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, what do you think, Tiffany, after having played it twice without the timer, and then after playing the other times with the timer?
Like, the timer adds stress. It just adds, like, it adds, like, a heat to it.
Yep. There was a couple moments where we're like,
oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, it was super close. So yeah, the timer was good. I think we're, like, too hot in the house. The dog, like, Xena does not want to be outside. She wants dinner. And so Steve put her outside, and now she's barking. Can you go get her?
Yeah.
She just is barking because she wants dinner.
One thing I'm curious about, since we have the designer in chat, let my dog in first.
Yeah, let the barking one. Easy mode at work, you can basically skip a card, also, hello, Vinyl Rabbit. So, yeah, I've now played I haven't played the wheel puzzle because I'm just... I tried last night. Steve tried to give me a thing and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't even do it when I was, like, looking at the card. Like, I had the card and I could not do it.
This way and then...
I cannot do those.
So the questions I had, one, is it... I guess you can kind of do whatever you want. It's your game type thing. I mean, as the players, we can do whatever we want. But could you have players solving multiple modules? I know it's technically in the rules. It says each player do one. Like, it's in a 2-player game. Could one of us be solving 2 modules? Like,
there's no reason why we couldn't if we just wanted to hurt ourselves more mentally.
Like, basically have more time and more modules to do a harder thing.
Steve and I came up with an expansion for this game, and it's you play twice. Right? Well, at the finish, you'll have 2 words, right? So then you have to come up with what cover band your puzzles were. So
Yeah,
mine is Visit Crash. So I think that might be Visit Crash is the cover band for Alanis Morissette. Is that no? Maybe not.
Crash.
Visit Crash.
Dave Matthews Band.
See,
I had,
John wins. John gets a point.
From our first game, I had Spill Ghost, which is absolutely electronic dance music. Spill Ghost.
Spill Ghost. Oh yeah, Spill Ghost. I would listen to.
And
Spill Ghost.
there's like
listen.
one of the O's is a 0.
Yeah.
And
I would listen to Spill Ghost.
It might actually be spelled just SPLGHST. Like there's no vowels. It's just Spill Ghost.
I don't know about that. Ichi, it's okay. Hey, it's just Rams. Oh my goodness. Sorry, everyone.
Ian said if you were playing with more modules, you would handicap by 1 to 2 minutes.
So it's really, really hot here. It's like been in the 90s to 100s.
Yeah.
And they changed our trash night.
Isn't
So-
there a Fortnite episode about that?
Yes.
Being in the
No.
90s?
No. Oh gosh. They changed our trash nights. So what you didn't know is normally trash would come on Tuesdays today. And so we would have to deal with our neighbors bringing their cans in. But then they would bring the cans in when they got home from work, right? But now trash day is Wednesday. So neighbors are putting their cans out on Tuesday
later,
night,
yeah.
which happens to be during the stream. And because it's so hot, no one wants to put the cans out until the sun's like going down, which is about now. So I don't know what's going to happen with the dog barking. But we have a great relationship with our neighbors, so we might just be like, "Hey, can you put your cans out
We should
either?"
have a red light on the outside of the house
Yeah.
that's on when we're streaming.
I'll just put it in that window, and they'll
and
see
it's
it.
off,
Yeah, that'll work. Anyway, I have Asset Prick. That's
It's like a
like a
metal band,
solo or a metal band,
Yeah.
yeah, or just like a solo, like Eminem. Asset Prick.
Oh yeah.
That'd be pretty good, right?
Yeah.
And then I have Drain Angel.
Drain Angel.
Probably something really emo.
Yeah.
Like super
Okay.
Drain Angel? Yeah.
That's what you know.
Yeah.
Yep. I have Help Smile.
That's not help. That's Help Smile is like so many bands could
Yeah.
fit that one.
It's some poppy like.
Yeah, it's like the Spice
K-
Girls
K-pop
or
or
something.
something,
Yeah.
My other question.
Check.
I didn't see this addressed in the rules.
So I'm just curious, what
Steve
level
loves this
of
game, by the way.
and by the game it's asking the designer questions in chat. What level of coordination between players is okay? For example, maybe I'm doing threads and I'd have this, could I ask the clue giver if they could see my board? Could I say, is it that one, instead of describing the symbol? That seems like against the spirit of the rules
That does
to
seem
me.
against-
That seems awful.
Or like if I'm watching Tiffany remove symbols, I'd be like, yeah, you removed them all. Like that.
That's wrong.
My assumption is that I shouldn't be looking at the solving,
Right.
the person's puzzle solving.
I think this would be really
Um,
fun. It would be hard to do, but if you could play like back to back or something, like that's I think how this this game should be played.
Or in separate rooms.
Or in separate rooms, yeah. It's 2 rooms and a boom, but it's 2 booms and a squish.
Yeah.
Like it's 2 rooms and a squish if you screw it up. So yeah, but yeah. So
Oh.
that's the game.
Yeah.
So that's the game. It's basically 3 to 10 minutes. Like I taught 3 of the main puzzles, and we did the stream intro in like 15 minutes, and then
Yeah.
we played a full game. So, and we've played 4 games in an hour. So, it's really consumable. And like we said earlier, there's 50 puzzles in each deck. So there's 200 total puzzles, but you're playing however many times and you're mixing up the puzzles and stuff like that. So you can make it work from there. But, yeah. It's one of those games where, like, you don't really need the theme, but I could totally see some escape rooms, like, stealing some of these puzzle,
Yeah.
like, types and,
Yeah.
and re-implementing them in their own. So,
One thing also, I'm not saying this should be, but if there were like a choose your own adventure style paragraph book, and like as a group we're
Oh.
trying to go through the
Mm.
tomb or solve the mystery, and then it would just tell us which puzzles to do.
I was thinking that would be, like, a solo game. You could do that as a solo game, too.
Yeah,
But-
but just like, and it's like, okay, all right, now we're in the Grand Tomb, and it's gonna like crank up the difficulty and give us more modules or whatever,
Right.
and then anyway,
Yeah.
silly idea.
Ian saying that he made the words deliberately close to each other, like raven and raved. So repeat plays are still hard.
Oh, question: is the screen supposed to go in front of the puzzle you're solving, or in front of the cards?
I think the cards.
Cards. He said he wanted the screens bigger though.
Yeah,
So maybe like covering both.
which would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Vinyl Rabbit just watched our play of Leaving Earth. Finally got the copy and they loved it. That's awesome. Yeah, we love Leaving Earth. We talked about playing the other night. We had no time.
Ian
But
says
there you
put
go.
everything behind your screen. Okay.
Oh,
So
yeah,
yeah,
that's
we
not
were
gonna
we were
work.
playing with the stuff out
But we needed to
For the
for the
film it,
stream,
yeah.
but that's good
So-
to know that it's sort of supposed to be behind your screen.
And if you have bigger screens at home, use those, because some of these puzzles it's
Yeah.
a little easy to have wandering eyes.
Or like we were doing, don't let your eyes wander and / don't ask questions about like don't be like, yeah, you got it. Whatever. Cool.
Cool. All right, awesome. Thank you, Ian, again for giving us this copy of the game and sponsoring our stream playthrough of Curio, the Lost Temple.
We found it.
We did find the temple. Well,
Or
we got out of it.
yeah.
We were lost in the temple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. Thanks for coming by, Ian, and we also, I'll see you at Gen Con in 14 days. Just crying about it.
14 days.
14 days. Yeah. So, I think that's it for tonight. We actually, we're gonna play something off camera because I got Aura on the Bora. I love that game now. Thanks, John. So yeah, but thank you for tuning in and watching. I was debating doing a bonus stream tonight, but it's really hot and I want to open all the windows up and like do all the stuff, and it doesn't work well with streams. So-
Also, tough act to follow. Sorry, I just really like this game.
he really,
It's good.
really likes this game. I don't like co-ops. I will play this co-op. Like, willingly, 100%, I will help you solve puzzles. So, that's good. Because it can't be a independent solitaire game. Like, it just can't.
You
Yeah,
like
and that's
escape rooms though, don't you? Like the unlock series and things?
I like the unlock games, yeah. I don't like, I don't like myself when I play them sometimes.
Oh.
But,
Who do
yeah.
you become?
I think my
Yeah.
quintessential escape room experience was we were all in a room and there were like desk things and like some like basic supplies, and I'm trying to find all of the clues inside a desk. So I crawled under the desk and opened the drawer to see if there was anything under the drawer.
Yeah.
And the clue that we we didn't figure out until the very end of the escape room was there was a clue inside the drawer.
Nobody looked in the drawer
If
when
you-
he was under
if
the
you
desk.
pull the drawer
opening
all the way out.
drawer.
So that's sort of a moment where, hey, man, you
Yeah.
need to be thorough or have more than one person.
That's
yeah,
funny.
quintessential escape room. We're like, oh, there's nothing under there, but
Yeah.
it was
Yep.
physically on the other side.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, there's that. If you enjoy puzzle games or kind of escape room style games, and you're looking for a game that has replayability for 2 to 5 players, check out Curio from Ian Zang and published by WizKids Games.
the franticness does remind me a little bit of Magic Maze. So
Mm.
Yeah, but like way less stressful.
way less stressful, way different kind of stuff that you're doing,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it has a similar energy.
Yeah.
I think so. If you like that part of Magic Maze, you might enjoy it in this too.
Cher is apparently now the cover band for ABBA. Okay then.
There
There
you
we
go.
go. Speaking of cover bands. Alright,
Young
Awesome.
and sweet, she's only 17.
thank you
It's
for
a Cher
tuning
17.
in. Thank you for tuning in and watching and playing along with us, or, well, watching us play. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss out. If you're on Twitch watching this live or sometime in the next week, make sure to hit the heart button to follow along or whatever twitchy things you do. So, yeah, we'll see you next week when we stream Sailing Towards Osiris. Because I'm actually going to learn it this weekend and we're going to play it. Yep. So, yeah. Awesome. Thanks, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. That dog wants something.
Again, she already ate.
Yeah, she ate and she
Ah.
came over here and she's like, hey, so you're still playing board games?
Night, Angela. Night, everybody.